Bem-vindos à sessão sobre a Universidade de Varsóvia, que será apresentada pelos nossos colegas na Universidade de Varsóvia, Dorota, Sarovic e Jakub. E eles farão uma apresentação sobre a universidade e, em seguida, quem tiver interesse poderá entrar em contato com eles ou com a CCCI, que é a Central de Cooperação Internacional. Dorota, you'd like to start?
Yes, thank you, Christine. We are very pleased to meet everyone who is watching this video. We represent the University of Warsaw, the Faculty of Political Science and International Studies, and I would like to start with a few words of introduction for myself, and then I will pass the floor to Professor Jakub, who is also at this meeting. I am employed at the Faculty of Political Science and International Studies of the University of Warsaw, but I also hold administrative positions. I am responsible for the English programs that we teach in entirely in English. So they are programs actually not in English, but they are taught in English, and they are in international relations, both undergraduate and graduate, political science, undergraduate and graduate, and European politics and economics at the undergraduate level. I am the Dean's representative for the development of those programs. I am also the head of the 4 of the 5 programs, so those in political science and international relations. I am hoping that we will be able to meet some of you during your exchange period at the University of Warsaw. Saroj later on, after Professor Jakub, will take the screen and will tell you more about the structure of the faculty and about the courses that we teach in English. But I just want to say here that we have a variety of choices for students who come to bilateral exchange, because we, as I've already said, we run 5 regular programs that are entirely taught in English, but we also offer approximately 50 to 60 courses per semester for short-term exchange students. So there is plenty to choose from. You will learn about the details from Saroj when he moves forward with the presentation. And of course, should you have any questions after watching this video, you are welcome to contact us. Christine has got all the emails, all the contact details. So if you are unable to find it, then I'm sure she will be of help. So that's a very brief introduction from me. Thank you very much. And now I'm passing the screen to Jakub.
Hello, thank you very much, Professor. Thank you very much, Dorota. So I'm also very, very happy that I could meet with you by this video, and I hope some of you after this video would decide and we will meet during the next academic year in Warsaw at our faculty. Our academic year starts in October, but also all details will be presented by Saroj. But I would like to say that we'll be very, very happy to host you. Every semester we have about 200, 250 exchange students, also from non-European countries, a lot of students from Asian universities, also from Middle East, from Mexico, but we would like to have more and more students from Latin America, from Brazil, and we treat Brazil, we treat Latin America as at the faculty as our strategic partner. So we would be very, very happy to host you. And we have not only a lot of courses taught in English. I think you will have no problem to choose any courses which will be interesting for you. But Warsaw itself is a very nice place, and we have also a lot of sun. So not only in Rio, but if you look here, we have a lot of sun. So nice weather, not very expensive. Warsaw is quite cheap, a lot of nice places, and Saroj is also PhD students, my PhD students, but also he did MA at our faculty, so he will give also you a lot of details about the students' life. And I think it's worthy to say that our students' union is very active. So what I could say, we are waiting for you, and now screen goes to Saroj. So Saroj, time for you.
All right. So good afternoon from Warsaw, everyone. My name is Saroj. Like Professor said, I am also doing a PhD under his supervision. As along with that, I am also looking after the bilateral cooperation for our faculty, which is Faculty of Political Science and International Studies. So by means bilateral relations, if you wish to go for a exchange to our university, I'll be helping you out throughout the process of from the administrative procedure. So now I'm going to give you a brief overview of the university and of the faculty. Of course, there are lots talking about our university and the faculty itself. It's huge. There are like lots of details for you to comprehend at the same time. But I'll try to give you a general summary of a university and the faculty so that you will have some sort of idea on what kind of university or what kind of faculty that you are getting in. So I'm going to start a presentation. Okay, so I need a permission of a host to do a presentation. Looks like Christine.
Do you have the permission?
Not yet.
Oh, just 1 second.
Okay, now I have. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay, I hope my presentation is visible. Is it?
Yes, it is.
All right. So we are the name of our university, like we have mentioned several times, is the University of Warsaw, and we are a Faculty of Political Science and International Studies. So our university was founded in 1816, so we have more than 200 years of history. So University of Warsaw is among the top 3% of the world-best universities as per the Shanghai ranking. And this university, our university, is the largest university of Central Europe with 38,000 students. Among them, on top of that, 3,200 doctoral students, and we have 7,200 employees, including 3,700 academic teachers. And since few years, we have separate entity which conducts the doctoral program. That we have 4 doctoral schools that at least administers the doctoral programs within the university. Our university so far have 6 Nobel Prizes, and the latest one was Olga Tokarczuk in 2019. She got a Nobel Prize in literature. And our university have 24 faculties and over 30 research units. So we also have, as a university, have the cooperation with more than 500 foreign entities. And then so far until now, we have approximately 1,600 scientific projects financed with policy and international grants. So talking about the programs, we have more than 100 BA and MA programs. And then among those, we have 34 completely taught English degree programs, diploma programs. And then we have 120 postgraduates program that includes MBA, Masters in Law. And then we have approximately 10,000 students who goes for some sort of exchange program. They go for a Erasmus exchange within the European framework, or they go beyond Europe in a bilateral framework. And then let's jump into our faculty. So our faculty is among those 24 faculties that we have in the universities. So the faculties is Faculty of Political Science and International Studies. So this is one of the biggest faculty in terms of having a foreign students in Poland. And then this is the largest faculty at the University of Warsaw in terms of numbers. And then talking about the location, it's basically placed in the heart of the Poland itself. So if we talk about the Warsaw, the heart of Warsaw is called Old Town. So our campus is basically based on or placed on Old Town. So you are placed in a very prime location, let's say. And then we have, as a university, we have 200 agreements as a faculty. So our university have more than 500 agreements, but just as a faculty, we also have approximately 200 bilateral agreements within European universities and beyond Europe. And then as per the QS ranking, our faculty ranks among 100 to 151 top universities of the world. Talking about the academic field, we have 5 fields of research at the faculty. The first one is political science, and then we have international relations, then we have social policy, we have European studies, and we have internal security. These are the 5 broader academic discipline or academic concentration that our faculty have. And then within that broader framework of academic discipline, we have 16 departments. So departments includes the Department of Regional and Global Studies. That also includes Department of Eastern Studies. We also have a Department of Political System and all those departments that you are seeing at the moment in this screen. We have 16 departments within our faculty. And then our faculty also have 4 scientific journals, reputed journals. The first journal is International Relations. This International Relations Journal is published by Treller and Francis under the F1000 project. So this basically focus on theoretical and methodological approaches of international relations. And then there is a case studies, area studies, and it's indexed in world's topmost index platforms. And then the second journal that our faculty have is a political science studies. You can sense it by the name that it focuses on the politics, political processes, and the constitutionalism, and those things. And it is also indexed in a various platform around the world. And then the third journal that we have is social policies issues. It concentrates the theme of the journal is social policy, the welfare state, and the social problems, the existing social problems. And then it is also indexed in world topmost index platforms. And then we have another journal that focuses on European issues called European Review. And then it basically focuses on political science, administration, law, or international relations or economics that somehow touch the theme of European studies. And then it is also indexed by some of the world top index platform. And then, like I slightly touched before, that our faculty have quite a large international cooperation, that we have 149 Erasmus Plus agreement. We have 65 bilateral agreements that is functional. And then we have 400 plus foreign students each terms. And then our faculty have 200 plus scholars, professors, research scholars. So it's quite a large entity that we have as a faculty. And then talking about what kind of other aspect that as a faculty we can offer to the students is like we have a best place or a best space to study and work. So the facilities that we have as a faculty is quite modern. We have a nice working space. We have a nice classrooms. We have a nice relaxed area and a nice library. And then talking about the library, this library, I would say I've been as a student, as a PhD student, I would like to say that I have been to quite a lot of libraries around the world. And this library is one of the top library that I have seen. So this is one of the most beautiful library in all over the Europe. And then this library, our library, have a rooftop garden. If you just Google and say what are the 20 things that I should do in Warsaw, you will see that you should go to a garden of the Library of University of Warsaw. So this is very good and very beautiful library with a very relaxed uh, mechanism. Like you have like lots of space to relax, study, uh, and that. And talking about let's get into some sort of academic overview of our faculty. So we have bachelor studies and master studies. And like I said, now the doctoral studies is administered by doctoral schools. So the bachelor studies, we have undergraduate program in international relations. We have undergraduate program in political science. We have undergraduate program in European politics and economics. This is basically a joint program conducted with the Faculty of Economic Science. So this program is basically a joint program operated by Faculty of Economic Science and our Faculty of Political Science and International Studies. And then we are soon launching another course on undergraduate level, that is social and public policy. And then we have a master's studies, and in master's studies, we have two programs, that is graduate program in international relations and graduate program in political science. And talking about our undergraduate programs, so our undergraduate program are 3-year programs, and then our master's program are 2 years program. So in Poland, we call it the first cycle program to a BA program, and we call it second cycle program to a MA program, and it's a third cycle program if you are doing a doctorate. So we have a fully speaking programs, like I said, and then we have so for example, the student have a possibilities to go and study abroad within the framework of Erasmus Plus exchange. And then they also have an opportunity to go for a bilateral exchange. And they also have an opportunity to get a double diploma. For example, we have a double diploma set up with Gangpuk National University. And we also have a joint master's program with Haifa University in Israel. So you also, as a student, have an opportunity to participate in some world-renowned seminars, webinars within our faculty, where professors from Oxford, Heidelberg, University of Chicago, for example, Fudan University, Sichuan University, Cornell University, regularly visits our university, our faculty. And then talking about, giving you more information about our graduate programs in political science. It's been operationalized since 15 years. And then it basically focuses, the program basically concentrates on methodological component and individual approach of political science. And then our faculty, so our faculty have, for example, our faculty have employees who are already worked, or we have experience working in ministries, who had been an ambassador, who was a minister, or some sort of engaged in a bureaucratic framework. So they also bring some sort of like practical aspects within our theoretical aspects of our academics. And then based on other courses such as academic writing advanced, there are a high level of English language involved within our framework of academics. And then, like we said, we have a 400 plus students from all over the world. So you will have opportunity to be part of this multicultural environment. And then our programs are basically interdisciplinary in nature. So then, based on this interdisciplinarity of the education, you will have a possibilities to get involved in various sector after you graduates from this program. So talking about the undergraduate program and some of the courses that you will study in undergraduate program is international negotiation, for example, and then history of international relations, or academic writings, or economics, or public international law, or theory of international relations. These are the some of the examples of the courses that you will study in undergraduate program. So these are the courses overview of what kind of courses you are supposed to study within the undergraduate program. If you are watching a video, you can pause the video and look over what kind of courses that we offer. And then within the undergraduate program of political science, we have courses such as political history, public policy, social politics, comparative politics of European Union, for example. And we also have a very interdisciplinary course such as modern social movements. And also, if you are interested on knowing more about undergraduate programs in political science, we have a detailed course in this screen at the moment. And then we have a course like I said before, that European politics and economics, jointly operated by our faculty and the Faculty of Economic Science. And the courses that are taught under this program are microeconomics, for example. And then you will also have opportunity to study courses such as economics of European integration. And the detail of the courses within this program is in this screen at the moment. And then we have a graduate program in international relations. And in this graduate program in international relations, you have a courses such as international and global studies. You also have a course such as comparative politics, sustainable development, or multinational cooperation. And then these are the list of regular courses that you will study within the graduate program in international relations. And then we have a graduate program in political science. And then within this graduate program in political science, you will study courses such as political analysis, quantitative methods, and mixed methods. You will also study about citizenship and political participation. And then the list of the course you will find here. And then let's get it more into some practical information for you as an exchange student. So if you want to be a part of an exchange student in our faculty, so for you to apply to us would be the winter semester. The deadline for winter semester will be 15th of May. And then the deadline for a summer semester would be 15th of November. So that's a generic deadline you will have. And then as an exchange student, like both of the professor already put a stress on that, we have at least 40 to 50 courses per semester where you will be able to choose. So these are just an example of what kind of courses you will be able to choose. But if you open the list, you will have at least 40 to 50 courses that you will be able to choose. And you will also have an opportunity, for example, if you came to our faculty, and if you like some courses which is allotted to a regular students, for example, not for an exchange student, but you really like that course, then if you just get into touch with us or get in touch with the professor, and if they said, okay, I have no problem you being in our class, then you can also have opportunity to attend some of the regular courses. So that completely depends on the accommodation of the professor. So the courses that the exchange student can take within the framework of exchange program would be culture and politics. So for example, energy and security in international relations. We also have some of the courses like culture, democracy, international affairs through the lens of area studies. And then we also have a course like political marketing. And then we also have a course which I find really interesting, is like developing countries in international relations. And there is courses such as China in international relations. We have courses such as contemporary Ukrainian politics. And we also have courses such as integration and globalization in international politics. So these are just outlook of a program. So the full list of program will consist at least 40 to 50 courses. And then talking about, like already professor said, what a kind of living you will have in Warsaw, right? Like professor already saw you the weather. Weather is a one thing. Maybe winter will be a little bit of depressing, but summer is like really, really beautiful in Europe, especially in Poland. And then comparing about the price, like it's very, very, I would say if we see it from the eye of European living cost, then Poland will look very cheap country in that sense. So as a student, I find it very, very student friendly country because it's cheap. And if you are living in a student dormitory, that will only cost you 150 to 200 US dollar per month. And then the living cost is, so if you go to this Numbro, you will be able to compare the prices, right? So this is the price comparison I did this morning about how the price in Rio and how the price in Warsaw is in the comparison. So it's a little bit high, little bit in the sense that in most of the cases, it lies around 10% if we just didn't talk about the rent. So it's more or less similar, little bit, but slightly expensive than Rio, but not expensive in terms of if we are seeing it from the perspective of Europe, if we are talking about the Europe. So that's all from our side for the presentation. So if you want to have a more information, you can always visit our website, which is visible in the screen at the moment. Or like Professor said, Christina, your international office already have the email addresses of all of us. You can reach to one of us and you will have the answer that you are looking for. So thank you very much for listening to us. We hope to welcome you in Warsaw soon. Thank you.
Thank you all for this wonderful presentation. It was very helpful, and I'm sure that our students will better understand how your faculty works, and it can help them to decide to go to Warsaw to 1 semester or 1 year to study. And we are going to share this video with our students later, and we always invite them to come to our international office to talk with us and apply for the partner universities. So thank you all for this for your time, for attending our international fair, and we hope you have a wonderful experience in Warsaw as well. So
Thank you very much, and we're looking forward to hosting
Thank you.
this.
Thank you very much, Christine. And as you see, we are ready to welcome your students. We have cap with Brazil, t-shirts with Brazil.
Wow,
you see,
perfect.
yeah, so we are only waiting for your students. And if they have any questions, they could send us emails and we'll be very happy to host.
Wonderful. So I'm going to stop this section and talk to you later.